to the nuclear percussion. Today we're going to explore the world of dinosaurs. If you already watched my last video, you already know I love dinosaurs. If time machines were real, I would definitely go and visit the dinosaurs. And also on the way back, I would stop at every time period that I ate cake or ice cream. Dinosaurs lived on Earth more than 500 million years ago. I don't know how long that is. I think it's a long, long time ago. Scientists call this time period the Cretaceous period. The word dinosaur actually means fearfully great lizards. And that's how they should have named the movie Jurassic Park. The title was misleading. I watched it and I couldn't sleep for a few weeks. If dinosaurs lived long, long ago, before humans did, how do we know they existed? Did dragons and unicorns live on Earth too? The answer is fossils. What are fossils? Humans are not burrowing animals like the mole or the groundhog, but for some reason we love to dig the earth. Dig the earth for water, oil, diamonds, and sometimes even for no reason at all. Like me and my sister did. William Buckland was one such person who loved to dig the earth. In 1819, he found a large fossil bone of a dinosaur. Fossils are not dinosaur bones. They are rocks which have the print of the actual dinosaur bones. Here's a model of a fossil. A person who studies fossils is called a paleontologist. William Buckland was a paleontologist. Fossil is formed when a dinosaur dies and it is buried in the ground for thousands of years. But I'm sad to report that we haven't found any fossils of unicorns or dragons yet. But I'm still hopeful. Dinosaurs came in all different kinds of shapes and size. Some were smaller than my fist and some were bigger than my house. So far, the smallest dinosaur we've seen is a bird-like dinosaur trapped in amber. The picture that you see here of the dinosaur you see here is as big as a bumblebee, but still has hundreds of teeth. It is cute and small, but still it is a fearfully great flying lizard. On our other hand, we have the biggest dinosaur we've found, the Argentinosaurus. It was named after where it lived, Argentina in South America. Dinosaurs ate different foods. Some ate plants that are called herbivores, and some ate meat called carnivores. One of the most famous groups of herbivores are called sauropods, large plant-eating dinosaurs that live. An example of a sauropod is the Brachiosaurus. And one of the most famous meat-eating dinosaur is the Tyrannosaurus rex, commonly known as the T-Rex. If my mom were a dinosaur, she would be the Brachiosaurus, since she's a herbivore. And my dad would be the mighty, ferocious T-Rex, but my mom disagrees. Now let's talk about my favorite dinosaur, the Spinosaurus. If I was in the Cretaceous period, I would love to have a Spinosaurus as a pet. I love Spinosaurus because he's the largest meat-eating dinosaur. If you don't believe how dangerous Spinosaurus is, you haven't watched Jurassic Park 3. One of the most popular dinosaurs that everyone knows is the T-Rex. The T-Rex had the largest tooth of all the dinosaurs. The T-Rex's tooth was almost the size of a large banana. Here's a picture of me scaring a T-Rex. It works well when the dinosaur is dead. Since some scientists think that T-Rex was a scavenger, since it has tiny arms. I think that could be true. My sister has tiny hands, and I've seen her sometimes trying to sneak around and take away my snacks and candies. My next favorite dinosaur is a Stegosaurus. It was a herbivore and a slow-moving dinosaur. It is easy to identify a Stegosaurus. It had unique plates on its back. Here's a model of a Stegosaurus. Scientists do not know the exact purpose of the plates. It was either to scare off predators or to cool down the body temperature, similar to the elephant. Elephants use their ears to regulate their body temperature. A Stegosaurus has spines on its back on the end of its tail to defend themselves. My next favorite dinosaur is the Triceratops. This dinosaur looks like a rhinoceros, but it has 3 horns. Tri means 3. This has got me thinking. Is a dinosaurus a rhinoceros? I'll check with my dad. Oh well, Alexa will be more reliable. Let's ask her. Alexa, is rhinoceros a dinosaur?
Rhinoceros is not a dinosaur.
Sorry guys, dinosaurs are really extinct. Did you know that some reptiles could fly? Dinosaurs could fly? They weren't exactly birds. They were flying reptiles. They are called pterosaurs. One of my favorite pterosaurs is the pterodactyl. The word pterosaur literally means winged lizard. Some pterosaurs could be as big as a fighter jet. Most kinds of pterosaurs didn't have teeth. They had beaks instead, like birds. It looks like dragons were real indeed. They just didn't have teeth and didn't breathe fire. And they don't look as scary after all. If you were to live in the Jurassic period, you may think that the safest place to live would be in the ocean, away from the carnivores, T-Rex, Velociraptor, and all that rule the land. And stay away from the flying lizards like pterosaur and the pterodactyl. Well, my friend, you are wrong. The lizards ruled the ocean too. Enter Elasmosaur. This creature was larger than 2 school buses put together. It had a really long neck, like the giraffe. I like to call them the giraffes of the ocean. They didn't have beautiful patterns like the giraffe does, but on the upside, they don't have to do splits to drink some water. Let's look at a giraffe drink some water. They explored the world of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs that lived on land, dinosaurs that ate organic veggies, dinosaurs that ate meat, dinosaurs lizards who ruled the sky and land, sky and ocean. So what happened to all these dinosaurs? Why did they go extinct? Many scientists believe that the Earth was hit by a meteor, a giant meteor. While other scientists believe that there was a drastic climate change caused by a volcanic activity, which caused a lot of greenhouse gas is to get into the atmosphere. The lesson that we need to learn from the dinosaurs is to watch out for flying rocks in space and be ready to strike them with our rockets. Dinosaurs unfortunately never learned to build rockets. And also, if we don't want to become fossils too, we need to stop using fossil fuel. This brings us to the end of our show. And remember the 3 things to keep in mind. 1. Jurassic Park is not a kid-friendly movie. 2. That watch out for flying space rocks. And final one, 3. Subscribe to this channel if you don't want to be turned into a fossil. Did you take that?